everyone. This is Laura Hargrave. She's a CA by trade, photographer, mother of 4 boys,
Yeah.
and welcomed her new baby boy in September.
Yep. Happy little ball of chub. He's adorable.
So Laura has also started her agency. I'll call it an agency. How do you refer to it?
Yeah. So, amidst all of the chaos of a new child and running a photography business, I've decided to also start another business.
As ambitious women.
Yeah. So, tying back to my roots, my financial roots, I've opened a new business called financiallyorganized.ca. And yeah, we're a bookkeeping business for small businesses, creatives, makers, sellers, all these little niche areas. I really want to help them out. So yeah.
As everyone knows, Laura has been behind the scenes with also Sophia, which is our product-based business for anybody who's new to the podcast or wherever you're catching this episode. So Laura has been helping us stay organized as much as she can because everyone knows I'm a hot mess when it comes to just doing stuff. Today, Laura has come on here because she wants to help you guys save a little bit of moolah in your business and give you some tips and strategies. So I think I'm going to hand her over the mic and she's going to lead us through her 4 tips on how to save you more money as a business owner. Is that right?
Yeah. And this is just good for anyone in general. You don't even need to own a business. These are just kind of little personal tidbits that I think that'll make a big difference and you can do really quickly and save yourself some money. And the best part is we can use Sophia Noreen here as an example because I know her so well. We can pick apart all her bad habits and tell her how she can save some money too.
Yeah, exactly. And so again, anybody who's new to the channel or to the podcast, Laura has been my best friend since we were 6 years old. And I don't want to give away our ages, but it's been a very long time. So she knows me in and out, and she knows how crazy I can be when it comes to spending money when it's something I like to spend money on. So this is going to be great. And before we go much further, I'm going to prompt everyone to go ahead and click the links below and follow Laura on all of her platforms, all her financially organized platforms and her personal platform, if she chooses to put it up there. And I'm going to hand it over to her. So go ahead, Laura, tell us the 4 tips.
Okay. So number 1, check your subscriptions. So this is a biggie because a lot of us sign up for things and then, unless you're in the books every week or month on a continual basis, things just get renewed automatically. And then suddenly a year later, we're going, oh, I still have that.
Yes, you do.
And also, as you know, things go up in price. So I don't know if you noticed the most recent price increase for Netflix, but I was a little shocked when I saw it come through. I think it's almost up to like $18 a month now. And it started at what, like $8, I want to say?
Yeah. In Canada, right? We're talking Canadian dollars?
Yeah. So these are just examples of go and see, look at a monthly statement. What's coming out every month? Do you have 3 television provider streamers that you have? Like, do you need all of those every month? What if you do like 6 months of one company and 6 months of another, or put it on hold for a while? I know such an easy way is to go through that monthly statement, see what you've got there. Even annually, I know some things renew annually. It's a great practice to just go through your business and see, like, do you have storage cost and sort of look to what they're offering now. Like, is that package what you need? Is it comparable to what you want to pay? Is there another service that does it better for cheaper? Those kind of things are so important. And you could save some good chunks of money really easily just by putting things on hold or checking to make sure you're on the right subscription. So maybe you need to downgrade if you're not using something as much.
Would you suggest to put us on pause, or would you suggest just to cancel it?
A habit I've recently got into that I think is super helpful is using Google Drive and spreadsheets in there and sort of using spreadsheets to track so many things in my life. And this is one of the things that you can do is go through for the year, track every subscription you have, how much it costs you, when it renews, that kind of thing. And then that way, if you're kind of wanting to pause it, at least you sort of have it right there. I'd put it a reminder in your phone. I do that as well for myself.
That makes sense. Basically getting all of your expenses down on a spreadsheet and then specifically the subscriptions and manage them that way. So even if we hit pause, then you're reminded to come back to it later.
Yeah, exactly.
Put it in your phone, I guess, set it yourself an alarm.
Okay.
All righty.
So, number 2, I love this and I'm ruthless with this. I've been doing it since my early 20s. So, take a look at your fixed contracts, things like insurance, cell phone bills, those kinds of things. Everything is negotiable. And I know it does take some time, it takes a little bit of work, but honestly, you can save a good chunk of money. Number 3 tip, Noreen is going to love this. So, points programs.
Mhm.
I've been a huge fan of points programs for so long. It's kind of like a little perk and it also saves us a bunch of money. So it's definitely worth investigating and comparing among the banks who offers the most points per buck and that sort of thing. But you get some sweet savings out of it. So
You're using your points really for luxury, I suppose, like the vacation, which is great.
yeah, and that's the other good point. So a lot of these credit cards aren't free. Actually, I think every points card pretty much you do pay for it annually. But again, that's something that you need to consider in your situations. And then the last money saving tip, and Sophia Noreen here, I think this is like right down your alleyway, is coffee, tea,
Coffee. I didn't
beverages,
expect.
right?
Okay, go ahead. What do you got to say about the coffee?
Okay. So make your own stuff, make your own drinks. It is not hard now to get accessible, amazing drinks, right?
I think that's a great point. I think it goes along the lines of saying, what have we been conditioned habitually to do because of the society we live in? And it's a lifestyle, right? I think if you're looking to save money, then those are quick fixes. And if you multiply by 6 times 20, so you go 20 times
Yeah.
a month, what is that?
Yeah, like you can just save so easily by doing it at home. It's amazing. Like I think back to my early 20s when I would like head to work and every day I would stop by the coffee shop or whatever and grab it on the way to go. And now I don't ever go at all because I can do it myself at home and it saves me so much money. So
100%. Put that money towards something else.
So,
Okay, we're
yeah,
saying,
those
okay.
are my 4 tips. So go through your subscriptions, go through your fixed contracts like insurance, your cell phone bills, the things that you pay either monthly or annually. Just have a quick peek and see where you might be able to connect with someone to get a better deal. Take advantage of those apps and the points programs because I definitely think they are so worth it. And lastly, watch what you're drinking there. Don't pour the dollars down the drain.
Okay, those are amazing 4 tips. We are going to, of course, put them in the show notes so you guys can screen capture and act on every single one of those tips, put them in your calendars, and we'll link a few more things, like a couple of the programs that we spoke about during the show. And Laura has started a brand new agency. So if you need her services as a bookkeeper, go ahead and tell us a little bit more about
So
that.
right now we're offering virtual bookkeeping services, lots of record keeping and data entry and some analysis. We're also offering financial organization reviews. Maybe you're a DIYer and you like doing your own recording, but you're not so sure about a few things. You have some questions, or you want to make sure you're doing it efficiently, or you want to get set up on a certain sort of workflow and you're not sure how. That's where we sort of step in and we can also offer those services for you as well.
Fantastic. And make sure you follow her account. She's dropping some amazing pieces of advice weekly. So make sure you do make a plan and take action because money is extremely important. I'm learning, I don't think I'm doing too badly, but it could have been a lot worse if Laura had not been around to help me through it. So if you need her services, you are creative, make sure you reach out to her. Okay, guys, I think that's it.
Thanks for having me. It was good to finally be back.
You better come back. All right. All right, guys. Thanks again. Remember, make a plan and take action. And yes, you can have it all. We'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.